Welcome back to Zach Collect Stuff for part 3 of the estate sale card haul. Today I'm focusing on the baseball cards, my favorite part of it, and I think it's pretty good. But there's a ton of great stuff in here, and it's a lot of vintage stuff. So let's go. All right, so we'll start off with the base. There's a bunch of these vintage base cards. Some cool ones in here mixed in. Like that one's a great looking card. I love that one. That one's in okay shape too, but most of these ones are just beat up. There's creases, the edge wear. This one looks like it's just washed out. The coloring is all wrong. But there's just some great vintage stuff in here. Then we'll get to this. This is not quite as vintage, but there's a nice little Mike Schmidt card there. There's a couple decent ones there with some decent names. Cool Mets team card with Joe Torre as the manager there. George Brett, that's creased. Reggie Jackson, which has seen better days. The corners and the edges are all kind of beat up there. Nice Dodgers team card that's seen better days. But there's a cool Nestle Mark McGwire card. I like that one a lot. Ozzie Smith Dream Team. Nice little Ryan Sandberg, an early Ryan Sandberg. 84 Ryan Sandberg. There's a few of these things. The best name in this one, the Orlando Cepeda. You have a Dave Concepcion. And then I've been putting aside these 90s inserts, and these were in the mix. So this Larry Walker, Chipper Jones, couple Hall of Famers. A nice Bauman Best, Frank Thomas. A cool Circa 97 Boss, Ken Griffey Jr. Those are such cool cards. It's embossed. Nice looking insert. Nice Juan Gonzalez Thunderclap. This is one of the coolest inserts from the 90s. It's 97 Fleer Ultra. I like that one a lot. Nice special effects. Fred McGriff. We got a Nomar on the ball. And then I'll finish it off with this great looking Milwaukee Braves team card, which has been folded and creased, and it was probably in 18 different kids' bike spokes. It's being held on, but I love how the fact that they were checking off all of the players that they had. So the rest of the box was all in these types of holders and a few top loaders. And so this stack here is all vintage 70, or there's a couple 80s. It's 71 and 72, just singles. And they all seem to be in okay condition. Not fantastic, but go through these pretty quick. No names in there. There's a couple of Jody Davis. Obviously, they were Cubs fans. Thought that was pretty special. Obviously, we know Jody Davis rookie cards aren't really exactly what everybody's looking for. But we'll go through these pretty fast. But they have these 1971 singles, the Wilbur Wood. There's a Ralph Garr rookie. A Milt May and Ed Acosta rookie. Then we get to the 72 singles. Nettles, Fox, Grant, Hunt, Motton. But these are all guys that I haven't heard of. Obviously, most of these guys are no-namers. They're role players on a lot of these teams, and I was not around for these ones. Great little set fillers for somebody who's looking for, I don't know, I'll probably put them at 25 cents a card, maybe 50 cents a card, but they're all in pretty good shape. So they would be good fillers for sets, especially these 72s. This next stack here is a little bit better. Lots of rookies from the 80s and 90s as well. So first of all, start off with a few of these Rickey Henderson cards. My dad has been collecting a lot of the vintage Rickey Henderson stuff, so these will be going to my dad. Pretty cool little collection builders there. Then, of course, the inserts, the highlights, the tandems with him and Rock Reigns. That's a pretty cool one. So, let me go with the Steve Carlton. This is the 7-Eleven sports coin. Pretty cool little 1985 oddball there. Ryan Sandberg, 1990 All-Star team. Let me get to some of the cool rookies. Got a Ron Darling in here. Neat one there. Got a few Larry Walker rookies. Recent Hall of Famer. Love that one. Wally Joyner. Carlos Delgado insert. Chipper. Jeff Bagwell. Kevin Brown rookie. Deion Sanders rookie. Craig Biggio. John Smoltz rookies. Darryl Strawberry. This was not a rookie. Got a nice Charlie Huff rookie. Steve Sachs and Mike Marshall rookie. Dave Stewart, Dave Righetti, Terry Francona. There's a few of those. Nice little Jim Thome there. Jason Kendall rookie. And then there's some more vintage from 72 and others in here. But we got this nice Willie Mays, rest in peace, in action. Love that card. So cool. Joe Niekro, Raleigh Fingers. That's a really cool one there. Look at that unibrow. Holy cow. But that one's in pretty good shape. Nice Jim Palmer. Wonder how long Jim Palmer had been playing. He'd been with Baltimore for 3 years, so that's a pretty early Jim Palmer. Cool in there. Nice little Johnny Bench in action. Like that one a lot. Got a cool Fred Lynn rookie. Man, I don't like... That's what I'm talking about. The centering on this card from 76, or 75, I mean, I'm sorry. The centering is really good. And the condition of this is really good. So, like, do I send off a Fred Lynn to get graded? Is it worth it? I don't know. You guys tell me. You have to let me know. Is it worth grading a vintage Fred Lynn rookie? Super cool card. And in really good shape. Got a nice 1970 Jim Palmer, Bosman, and Mike Queller, ERA leaders. And, of course, a Hall of Famer, Jack Morris rookie card. That one's not in as great of shape, but still a really cool card. This one kind of blew my mind, but they have a bunch of these Topps stickers. They're the cloth sticker from 1977, and I believe this is the Mark Fidrich rookie. These things sell for like at least $10 a piece, and there's 9 of them in this collection. A few of them are detached from the paper. You can see that there, but for the most part, most of them are in pretty good shape. Really cool cloth stickers there. A few more of the cloth stickers as well. There's a Louis Tiant, a couple of those. Dave Kingman, Bobby Mercer, Randy Jones, Jose Cardinal, sweet hair. Bob Watson, Bill Madlock, and Joe Monefusco. Like, I'm going to find the best one of these, the Fidriches, and keep it for myself. I'll probably give one to my dad, and then I will try to sell the rest. Some of the coolest cards that I found were these, and there are a lot of them. I believe it's 75 or 76 and 77 that we have, or Hostess cards. There are a bunch of these 1977 Hostess cards. A few doubles in here. Got a Gary Carter. And somebody please inform me of how these things came with the Hostess. There's a Mark Fidrich there. So that's got to be the rookie. That's pretty awesome. There are a ton of these in here. And I know I've looked them up, but there's like 150 cards in this set for this. There's some duplicates. But my question is, how did they come in the packages? Were they actually cut already, or did you have to cut them off of the box of the Hostess, of the Twinkies? You can see a lot of these have staining on them, but for the most part, like, I see these listed on eBay all over the place. I'm guessing they're like $1 to $5 depending on the player that you get. But these are super cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these and build the set myself, or if I'm going to try to sell these off in bulk or let them go singly. But I'm definitely keeping the Mark Fidrich one. That's such a cool card there. Probably keep a couple of the other Hall of Famers that are in the mix here. But there's the 77s there. Bigger stack of the 76 Hostess cards. A massive stack of these 1976. There's a Burt Blyleven, Bobby Bonds, but these are in really good shape overall. There are a few of them that have some condition issues, but for the most part, these cards are 50 years old, almost 50 years old, and they look fantastic. And they had to have been cut off of the boxes, right? A nice Ron LaFleur Tigers card there. So I believe for the 76s, the ones that I'm going through right now, I think there was 75 of them that I had in this lot. So I'm halfway to completing the set for the 76 set. So Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, if this is just kind of an unattainable goal for me to complete this set. There's a nice Ted Simmons. That's a recent Hall of Famer as well, I believe. But this was a great find in that vintage lot. This next stack of vintage is kind of where I think most of the money is going to come from if I decide to sell them. These are really good examples of 70s baseball cards that are in fantastic condition. Let's go through here. We got a nice Tom Seaver. Got a few of the league leader cards in here. The first one here, Seaver, Marischal, Jenkins, Negro. Man, what a snapshot of great pitchers from that era. This one's Marischal, Gibson, and Carlton. This one is Carew, Oliva, Reggie Smith. Such a cool card there. The fact that Carew and Oliva were on the same team. Such a good team. Phil Niekro. A nice Joe Morgan. A little bit OC, but look at how crisp that card is. The colors are fantastic. What a great card. This nice Killebrew. OC, but still, like, crisp corners. This Raleigh Fingers. 1975 Raleigh Fingers. Decent centering. There's a couple little marks on the surface, but the corners are decent. Like a Kingman rookie. Dave Kingman rookie, I think. That one's in pretty good shape. That's beautiful Bob Gibson. This nice Yastrzemski in action. Beautiful card. Great Lou Brock 74 highlights card, or 1975 tops. This one suffers a little bit. Obviously, you see some kind of issues. Centering. Nice Tom Seaver. This Tom Seaver is mint. Off-centered, but my goodness, look at how crisp those are. Harmon Killebrew, off-center again, but Jim Catfish Hunter. A nice 70 Johnny Bench. Nice little Pete Rose there. Carlton Fisk. Nice 75 Carlton Fisk. Nice Willie McCovey. Another McCovey. Yastrzemski. Beautiful Mike Schmidt. Those jerseys, holy cow, with the red collar. So you guys tell me, what would you do with these? Would you spend the money to have them graded? Would you just try to sell them off as raw? Would you keep them in your collection because they are such good conditioned examples? Like, I don't really have a motivation to move them. I love vintage. I'm kind of regretting selling some of the vintage that I have sold in the past. This Frank Robinson looks amazing. There's a spot on the surface right there. But like centering, corners, really good condition. And the one that I'm really considering sending, look at this Gary Carter rookie. The back is more off-center than the front, but I mean, some of these cards are just really good condition. The person that had this collection took pride in these ones. Obviously, they collected heavily in the 70s, or they loved the 70s cards, so they collected good examples of them. A great look at the Hall of Famers from this era. What a cool collection to be able to get. And the fact that I got the entire box of football, basketball, and baseball cards for $40. Such a great lot of cards. I hope that you have enjoyed this. It's great to have them in my collection. This has been a great series of videos for me to make. I've really enjoyed digging through this 1970s to 1990s lot of cards. The person that had this collection really took pride in, especially the vintage baseball, by making sure they're all in these types of holders here, and making sure that they are well taken care of, good condition examples of the players and the cards that they loved when they were growing up. So thanks for watching Zach Collect Stuff. Keep collecting. More importantly, have fun. I'll talk to you soon.